Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle series. What are we doing today? Well, we're doing this puzzle first. That's for starters. But let's go take a look at our daily quest and pick up some daily quests that are good for us right now. And let's see, Crystal Labyrinth, Flow Orb, Glide Ring, Wandering Echo, Matchbox, Sightseer, Sentinel Stone, Light Motif. Should we just take, like, these two variety quests? Sure, why not? Let's take a look at our good old Lucian Waters first. So there are no Sightseers available today. 4 hidden cubes is kind of a lot. And 1 hidden archway. 1 hidden ring. Not a single grid available today, wow. Keep looking at movement, forgetting that I've done all of them. And 1 match 3, okay. I'm gonna just take a quick stroll over here, see if I can't find any of those hidden cubes or hidden archways. I will cut to them as I find them, so you don't have to watch the search. But yeah, we will get started on that and then just see where we go from there. So I will be right back. Not exactly in the Lucian Waters, but running around I did see this matchbox over here. And then I found its pair over here in this tree, so there is a Autumn Falls matchbox, and then also this logic grid here, which we know is not a Lucian Waters. One, on account of it having a, what's it called, darts in it, and then 2, it's like we already saw there's no spawns today, so let's see here. This should not be this hard. Here we go. Here's the starting place. It took a very, very long time to find that for some reason. Okay. All done, right? Now it's all done. Okay. But yeah, no luck finding any of the puzzles in Lucian Waters so far. I've searched, kind of around through this area, and yeah, still continuing to search. I hear a glimmer. There we go. There's one of the 4 hidden cubes that are available today. Good stuff. Gonna keep running around, see if I can find anything else. Right, over by this enclave entrance, the ancient court, and I hear one. Here it is. Alright, and that looks like that was a Lucian Water one as well. I know we have one over in this area that counts for Verdant Glen that we still need to collect, and just along this ridge of rocks in general, there's a bunch that we need to find. But it doesn't seem like any have spawned right now, so we don't need to worry about them. Anyways. I think I might have seen some weird distortion back here. Ah. Here's our hidden archway. Nice. So that leaves us with 2 hidden cubes and 1 hidden ring left for today. We're less than 10 hidden cubes in total, so maybe I want to hunker down and try to find those. In any case, I'm not going to make you sit through the search, so I will, again, be right back as I continue searching. I think I found the match 3 we were looking for. Yep, this is it. Surprisingly looks like a pretty easy match 3. It looks like we just have to do a bunch of match 4s, and then this match 3 at the end. Nice. Alright, cool. Haven't really seen anything else. I have finished my usual, route. I might take a peek at the save stats map to see if I can get any ideas about where the remaining puzzles might be. So yeah, let me take a quick pause and look at that. Aha, I think we found it. There we go. There's our hidden ring. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit more searching for the hidden cube, and then that's what we're gonna call it here. Just walking over here, and then I heard a hidden cube shimmering. Here we go, but we're kind of into the Serene Deluge here, so I'm not sure if this one's gonna count. Well, we didn't get a Serene Deluge pop-up, so I guess that was the Elusive Water Sword. That leaves us with one left. Yep, only one more left today. I don't know if I'll find this one. I'm gonna look just like a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna go if I don't see it pretty quickly. So, yeah, be right back. Alright, well, no further luck in the Lucian Waters today, but I think I'm gonna head this way into the Serene Deluge, and then we're gonna do some Serene Deluge stuff and kind of swing over towards Congruence. Surprisingly, I got the melody right on the first try. Alright, what is this? No dark, or dark rectangles only, and one symbol per light area. Okay. Dark rectangles rule I can deal with. One symbol per light area rule I can deal with. Let's see. This 8 is gonna have to come at least over here. I guess it doesn't have to go all out there. What's gonna pick up this light tile? Either this 8 or this 5. Let's see, if we do the 5, then we're in trouble. Yeah, actually we have to go ahead and cap these off. Okay, now we can't do the 5, so it has to be the 8. And then one symbol per light area. Whoops. So I guess we're gonna do that. This can't stretch this way. What is going on up here, maybe? Down here, maybe? I don't know. I'm just like, nothing. I'm not really having a bunch of solutions jump to mind at the moment. Should probably just chill and take it a little bit more slowly. Well, let's see. If we go here... If we go here, then we're gonna need one more tile, right? So we could either do this, or we could do this, and then... We cannot do this tile here, so it would be this or this. And then the other tile. Well, if it's this or this, we have a, what's it called? We have an ambiguous solution here where two different things are correct, so it can't be that. So go back, go back. Okay, jeez. Too many undos there. So it must be this. This 5 is gonna have to belong to these guys over here. 7 is going to probably need to link up to... this guy, maybe? Let's see. We can't go right with this 3, because then the 3 can't go anywhere without causing an issue. So let's do that. We cannot go left because it causes an issue down here. So that's now sealed off. This 8 is good. I think we have to have dark cells here because if we make one of these white, they all have to be light, and then that can't do anything. So these are all dark now. What else? I guess the same thing applies here, right? If this is light, these are all light. But that works for that one. That doesn't overload the 7, so we're still okay in that area. What can we say about this 2? What if we have a light tile here? That means the 2 has to go like this, which means we end up with nothing immediately terrible. What if this 3 comes up and the 2 goes up there? So this would have to go like this. That obviously could not connect. And then either of these would be valid at the moment. Hold on, this one would be... yeah, that would be valid. No, that wouldn't be valid either. But I think this is invalid right here. I'm going to use a foresight just to confirm. Okay, good, good. What is it telling me to do here? So if we put this light tile here, what is that going to do? Okay, I see an issue there. So that is good. Same if we go this way, huh? So that gives us a little bit of info here. I have a dark tile up there because corner trick. If we have a light tile here, then we have to have the light tile all the way. So this is going to be dark again. Now we can get somewhere here. So this is going to be boxed in now. This is boxed in here. Let's see, I think for the 3 we have to do this. Nope. We have to do that, in fact. And then we probably want to do this, and then for the 7, just close that off. Yeah. Ooh, tough puzzle for a 5 pipper. I'll give it that much. Alright, this looks like a pretty tall maze that we're going up right now. We have a 30-second time limit for the par time, but I think we're going to be okay. Beat it with just a second to spare. I see a hidden ring over here, and then let's turn and pivot towards congruence. Congruence is... let me mark it on the map so we're not going too much in a crooked line over here. Ooh, four pip music grid. Do we dare? We dare. Let's get it over with. Okay, well, I caught that end of it. I think we have enough here where we can go ahead and use our foresights and just finish up the puzzle for us. Yeah. 75 points for that. Thanks. Here's a sentinel stone. Here's a hidden ring. Sentinel stone is... let's see. Looks like we want to stand here. That's kind of a tight one. Look how close these lines were on these pillars. Okay, Sightseer, hello? Not Sightseer, Wandering Echo. I did not even see where it went. Let's try that again. I feel like it went this way. There we go. Now that's out of the bushes, I can actually see where it's going. Alright, Wandering Echo complete. We are looking for a glide ring and a leitmotif and a sightseer and a flow orb. I wonder where we can find like all of these. So I mean, the movement ones are kind of the challenge to find. Because here's a sightseer right here, right? That wasn't hard to find. But the others are going to be a bit more challenging to find, I think. How do we want to do this puzzle? Okay. Oh man. Do we want to do this one right now? It doesn't look too bad. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna leave it at that, because I'm pretty sure what I did so far was good. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out properly. There we go. We got it, we got it. I appreciate the ones that are, like, not a gigantic grid up and down. Alright, hey, look at that. We have a sightseer in the Serene Deluge where it's like we can actually see what the sightseer is a picture of. As opposed to recently when we had that one where it was just like a blob. Let's take a quick look at flow orbs. See if there's any flow orbs available. There is a glide ring available. Maybe we should look around to see if we can find a glide ring. Because glide rings are not all that common to find. And then leitmotif as well. We're kind of like... we've kind of done a lot, so... they're kind of a dying breed here. There's only 4 leitmotifs in the whole Serene Deluge right now. I will do this rolling block puzzle, because it's this type of rolling block puzzle. Let's see, how can we... do we just want to go like this? No. How about like this? Nope. How about like this? Okay, this is looking good. It was looking good. What if we go like this? Not quite. What if we start like this? Something like this. Well, that's clearly not the answer. That seemed close. Let's see if we can do that, except also fill in this area down here. not exactly. We're like getting places, but not exactly where we want to get. So let's see about doing this. So going left and then up is not good. So how about left and then down? Over there is not any good. Here is not any good. Here is not any good. So left and then down well, hold on. I didn't try going this way. Yeah. Left and then down is not good. How about left and then left? So we have left ourselves the terminus. So left is just flat out not the correct way to start. Right and then up doesn't do anything for us. Right and then down? We have to go here, we have to go here, we have to go here. We have to go here, rather. Yeah, so right and then down is not the correct start either. So it has to be down. Down has to be the first move. Somehow I figured it out, but that was a tough one for the kind of color all the tiles kind of video here. Just checking the time. Okay. Not video. Puzzle. So there's no flow orbs available in this zone. What about in the, what's this place called? The Shady Wildwood. Could we potentially find a flow orb over here that we've not solved yet? Did a mismatch on a matchbox there. I was just kind of assuming it was the same color, but I guess not. Looking around to see if we can find this matchbox here. Turns out that was just a blue, or not a blue, that was a green shy aura. Let's look at movement puzzles really quick. Movement puzzles, we do have 2 glide rings and we do have 3 glide orbs. So let's run over to the congruence cluster, and then we'll come back here and see if we can't find those movement puzzles. But of course we're going to teleport on top of this Shiora. Hidden Pentad. We should do the Hidden Pentad. It's a priority puzzle. It is quite a big Hidden Pentad though. It didn't look that big until I saw this side of it. I have a feeling there's going to be one up here. We have a matchbox. Get matched, son. Alright, and the last one. We are going this way. And then let's check again. We are going this way behind this tree, I'm gonna guess. Alright. I think out of the remaining puzzles we need for our quest here, potentially Light Motif could be like the hardest one to solve. This is a kind of a gnarly little sentinel stone. Can we even see this one through here? How are we going to... surprisingly tricky sentinel stone. We don't get those too often. Okay. Let's get this hidden archway, and then we'll pivot to congruence. What is that thing over there? Oh, it's just a pit from a 3-pipper. Alright, let's go here and use this launch pad to boost us across the canyon. Canyon? Void? Whatever. How many movement puzzles are we dealing with in this area? 3 flow orbs and 1 glide ring. I think we'd probably be better off in the Shady Wildwood. So let's go to the Shady Wildwood. We'll spend the rest of the time over there to try to find those puzzles. We're still gonna do other puzzles that we find, so all numbers are off by 1. Okay. Dark regions have area 3. This is dark no matter what. So this is light, this is dark. If this is dark, this is light. And then this one is dark. Okay, what about up here? We have to have at least 3 tiles in here. I think we can probably finish the puzzle if we do this, that, and that. Nope, that was not correct. Okay, let's do the same thing, except this is going to be a 2. Nope. This one has to be a 4. So then this one can be a 5. Yikes. Okay. We have made a mistake somewhere. So let's see. This is dark, this is light. Then this has to be like this. Kind of getting stumped on this for some reason. Yeah, we know this one is light. Now, what is this one, though? If it's light, then we have to do this, this, this. That. Okay. I don't know where I was getting lost on that puzzle. Let's jump up and see if we can... Whoa, Sentinel Stone. I was gonna say if we can't see something from up above, as far as a movement-based puzzle goes. I feel like we'll have a better chance to find one from up there. Get a hidden ring here. There's one along the edge of this cliff here. Alright, this is a weird-looking flow orb. I'm gonna put a teleport beacon up here. And then let's give it a shot. This kind of reminds me of like grapes on the vine or something. Okay, we have to tidy that up a decent bit. Alright, that was not all that better. Oh, can we go up faster than we can go down? I feel like maybe, let me try it one more time, but it felt like really hard at some parts. The ledges really make you get stuck. Nope, I botched a jump there, which is probably going to botch the whole attempt. Yeah, let's just go from up to down. I think that's going to be more reasonable. really a falling puzzle. Alright, gotta shave a little bit more time off. There we go. That was a good run there. Alright, so leitmotif and a glide ring. I believe we had 2 glide rings available in this area. Let's see, and leitmotifs. We have 3 leitmotifs and 2 glide rings. Yep, 2 glide rings. Alright, if I was a glide ring, where would I be? Kind of like on top of things generally, right? Is where you find glide rings. I'm gonna overlook other puzzles for now, just in favor of trying to finish these daily quests within the window of this episode's time frame. If I see anything like super obvious, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, but it's a hidden ring right here. Let's take a look at this grid. It is an underclued grid, and it's actually kind of a Star Battle style grid. So we can actually figure this one out using Star Battle rules, I think. So in total we need... These are not going to have any dark tiles in them, so this is going to have a dark tile in it. Oh, but wait, it's not necessarily Star Battle, right? That's correct so far, though, surprisingly, even though we don't actually have Star Battle rules. Interesting. I don't actually know how I figured that out, if I'm being honest. It kind of is still Star Battle, though, now that I'm looking at it. So I think this is also going to be... There's 2 over here, which means we can say these are all light, right? There's 2 here, which means we can say those are all light. There's 2 here, so we can say those are all light. Okay. It was kind of like Star Battle, except not exactly. Ooh, I bet this is a winged boy. Or, no, it's just a slow approach one. Okay. Alright, let's jump up high and see if we can't see a glide ring, like maybe on top of the temple up there, or on top of this place over here. Wow, this is a fast wandering effort here. And he just keeps going. Okay, where are we going, buddy? Still going, huh? I kind of like the wandering echoes that are like only 1 step. Okay, so any glide rings over here? Check on the back side. No. Okay. That looks like the easiest rolling block puzzle of all time. It's also gigantic, though. This looks like one that we've already done, so we're not doing it again. Here's the ethereal sky drops. That's a nice find. Big bonus point boost for our sky drop mastery. Alright, we're gonna ignore that logic grid for now. Let's get up high again. Alright, let's go up here next to our favorite puzzle in the game, the Match 3 Speed Challenge, and see if there's any glide ring starting point up here. Doesn't look like it. How about over there on this kind of temple? That's kind of where I was thinking there'd be. It's just kind of up high along the top of the map. Never mind, there's one. And we're gonna dive down to it. Alright, pretty easy glide ring. And then one leitmotif. You know that leitmotif that we did at the start of the episode? Starting to wish we hadn't done that one before picking up the daily quest. Is this just outside? Yeah, I'm trying to smash my face against the inside of this temple when there's a hidden cube not on the same side of the temple that I'm looking at. Alright, so leitmotifs in this area. Feel like they're kind of tough to find. I mean, they're kind of tough to find anywhere, but let's see where we would find a leitmotif most likely. So there's 3 in the Shady Wildwood. There's 4 in the Deluge. There is none in Verdant Glen. We already know there's none in the Lucian Water. And then there's 8 in the Autumn Falls. So let's go to Autumn Falls and see if we can't find a leitmotif. I'm also gonna take, sure, I'll take environmental puzzles. Why not? Well, one good reason why not is I'm not even sure what qualifies as that, but yeah, we'll do them over time, I'm sure. Alright, so leitmotifs. We're looking for the dark lines. Maybe I should change my maybe I should change my video goal here. Instead of being a certain time, I should be like, okay, I'm gonna do this daily quest while it's running around doing as many other puzzles that I run across while doing it. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. Sounds like we have a hidden cube under here. Whoops, I opened the map on accident. And then I opened my recording software on accident. Okay, jeez. There we go, we are standing directly on top of it. Alright, leitmotifs. How does this dial look? This dial looks not hard. How does this look? This looks also not hard, actually. This looks like one of the easier morphic fractals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, we are not in the correct phase of the fractal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gotta get the correct number of tendrils here first before we commit to shaping it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Give me something else, come on. That was the 9. The 9th order tendrils. But yeah, if something along the lines of running around doing all puzzles until I finish my daily quest sounds like fun, let me know. It could also be torture, depending on the daily quest that I attempt to do. I probably wouldn't try to do them all, like, they're just not always going to be feasible, like one that's like, do 10 glide rings. It's like, yeah, buddy, I don't think there's 10 of those in that spawn in a day. So, gonna be out of luck. But anyways, let's keep looking for a leitmotif for a little bit longer. Probably gonna say like 2 more minutes, and then that's where I'm gonna do a hard cutoff. I'll probably continue searching off camera and then just finish up with that for the day before I actually close the game out, but don't want the video to drag on too long, especially if I'm at this point not really doing anything. I'm kind of just flying around doing nothing, so this isn't all that productive, if I'm being honest. Get a hidden ring here, at least. Light motifs are quite a challenge to find. Alright, let's see. Connect all dark cells. Alright. Easiest puzzle we've done in a while, if I'm being honest. Look at this tiny hidden ring, that's funny. Oh, we have a flow orb here. Let's do this flow orb. 7. Okay. Let's start back here and work our way inside of this cave. Hold on. I'm missing one? Oh, up there. Okay. So this looks like we probably want to start in here and then get that one that's in the air last. So let's try this. Oh, we missed the time by 0.05 seconds. One more time. We'll get it this time. That was worse. Interesting. Let's get this closer one first. There we go. That time we beat it by 0.47 seconds. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Well, I don't want to spend too much longer looking for this light motif. So I think this is where I'm just going to go ahead and do the outro and call it for the episode. Thanks for watching. Got some good progress done in the Lucent Waters especially, and then no congruence puzzles as per usual. I wish there's a way to, like, make them spawn more commonly, the ones I need. But, yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Next time we'll be doing more of the same. Maybe I should set an area goal. I think I want to focus on Shady Wildwood more, just helping Shady Wildwood catch up. And bringing it up to the percentage that I have in the other zones. So I think that's what we'll focus on next time. So we're going to do a run-through of Lucent if there's anything available. We will do our congruence cluster, and then do our congruence cluster. It's like I'm imagining that there's going to be a puzzle available for us to do. And then we will do our... just run around Shady Wildwood for a bit. Can you tell I'm trying to, like, delay until I find a... just trying to keep talking until we find a dang old light motif? How is it possible the only light motif I've seen today was that one that we, like, started right at the start of the video next to? And, like, I haven't seen a single other one since. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye!